Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to your channeled message reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I do hope you're all doing well, feeling safe and feeling blessed because you are. So for the channeled message reading, it does not matter what your zodiac sign is. Absolutely anyone may resonate with this message. I just ask that you discern, take what resonates, leave what does not. And also know that the cards represent energies that any gender can embody, all right? So let's get started. Holy Spirit, thank you for guiding us. I also wanted to ask for some suggestions in hopes to get some new cards for the channel. I think I've bought at least 10 tarot decks now, but none of them were really of good quality. You know, some of them had really wonderful illustrations, but it's just so hard finding a tarot deck that's of good quality where you can shuffle, you know, like the Modern Witch Tarot deck, man, 10 out of 10. Whoever created this deck, they really put their all into it. The quality of the deck, I mean, the thickness or the thinness, I can't even talk. It's just, I don't know. The quality of it is so nice. It's not too thick. It's not too thin, you know, just the right amount of sturdiness so you can shuffle very well. The problem that I have with other decks, it's just too thin to shuffle and it's very hard. So if you guys who do tarot, if you know any good quality, you know, good consistency decks, definitely recommend them down in the comment section. All right, I appreciate you guys. So let's get started on your reading. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guiding us. Let's see. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guiding us. See what your message is here. What is your message? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Channeled message reading for someone out there. High honor. Channeled message reading for someone out there. Lovers. High honor and lovers. King of Pentacles. Okay, tell us more. 10 of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Tell us more. Let's pull out 3 more. Tell us more about this message here. Six of Swords. The World. 10 of Swords. Okay. Six of Swords, the World, and the 10 of Swords. Tell us more. Pathway. Gifts. Bear with me, you guys. I'm trying to look deeper into this message. Privileged lady. Wow. There's someone here who loves the heck out of you. I mean, and it shows you're dealing with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is known to be very financially well off, very successful at what they do. This person loves you emotionally, and I feel like their love language is gifting. Their love language is gifting. So it's almost like this person shows their appreciation, their gratitude for you through gifts. And the gifts card is right here. The gifts card, it represents exactly what you need, something exactly that you need. So it could be support, aid, assistance, funds, a job. It's something that you need. And then you even have pathway. What this person has for you will allow you to spread your wings and fly. It'll allow you to see the light at the end of the tunnel. It will even clear the many obstacles that any enemy wants to put in your path. And it's going to give you a privileged life. Privileged lady is here, where you're going to live affluently. You're going to live comfortably, where money, won't be a problem. The privileged lady is admired by so many people. I feel like this person will grace you in the finest things. And it's not to say that they're materialistic. This is a King of Pentacles in the upright, not the reverse. It's just when they love someone, they cherish them in so many ways, and they show it in tangible ways. The gifts, the money, the lifestyle, it's all a sign, a symbol of their love. There's someone here who would do anything for you. If they could buy you the whole world, they would. High honor and lovers, you mean so much to this individual. You are a priority. And this is a very powerful and influential connection. 10 of Wands and 5 of Pentacles, right? Something's been going on here. Let's look at the 10 of Wands. Burdens and stress, expectation. The Lovers represents the close bond and connections that we have with people. So it could be a close friend, it could be a lover, but the connection is very personal, intimate. Expectation. Ten of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Mature woman. Why do I feel like this person's been expecting you? They've been expecting you. Something I keep on hearing. Yes, expectation is out, mature woman, but like they've been expecting you to come forward. I wonder if you're stuck in a situation. 5 of Pentacles. Coldness, distance between two people. Yeah, the two of you are separated right now, but they've been expecting to see you. I wonder if this person has paid off your debt. They've paid something off, but you're not aware of it. Wow. You were stuck in a situation. Holy Spirit. False person. Someone's not telling you the truth. You feel bound in a situation, whether it's a contractual situation, maybe you signed a contract, right? Maybe it was a false partnership, but this person has paid it off and you can leave. You're not bound, but they're not telling you, the other people are not telling you that. They've been lying and withholding information from you so that you will keep on thinking that you have to be there, that you're bound there. And they may even be taking your money as if it wasn't already paid off for you. Whoa. There's a King of Pentacles here who used their hard-earned money to pay something off so that you can be freed. You won't have any obligations, financial obligation. But there are people who are still taking your money. You're still paying as if your debt isn't clear. You know, like they're making you pay as if they weren't already paid on the behalf, paid by this King of Pentacles here. You're free. You're not stuck. You're not imprisoned. You're not bound. You're free to go, but they're still taking your money. You're still paying them. Oh my gosh, this is a crime. And there will be jail time because they took this King of Pentacles money and they're still charging you. You're still paying for something. So they're stealing from you. What in the world? And I feel like they've been expecting to see you. And they're probably wondering why you haven't reached out. Yeah, thoughts. They're curious. They're questioning. Why you haven't reached out? Why you haven't come yet? They're wondering what's the holdup. Oh my gosh. This is gonna, yeah, thoughts. Your person's like, why are they still there when I freed them already? I freed them already. Why are they still there? Like, why are they still staying in a bad situation, poverty, where they lack and they're unhappy? And they don't know that it's because the message wasn't given to you. And maybe this person doesn't have any means of contacting you. Maybe they've been trying to write you. So for some reason, I feel like maybe it's a letter that they've been trying to write you. Someone's been taking it. Someone's been stealing. Bad health. Someone's been stealing your letter, your mail, because you're in a bad community of people, of thieves. They steal, they lie, they manipulate, they take money and do people's dirty work. You may be in the wrong community or area, in a surrounded by false people. These people are trying to keep you trapped, but I'm not sure why. Is it a sinister fulfillment? Why? Why? Why are they trying to keep you trapped? Courthouse. Maybe the law will even have to get involved. Maybe like there's a law official that'll have to come and tell you themselves that you are free to go. Your dues were paid. Because I'm like, why? Why are they trying to keep you trapped? Courthouse is here. Courthouse could represent contracts, official documents. But your dues have been paid. You don't have to stay. Someone did it for you because they love you. You're the main female in their life, and they saw that you were unhappy and in despair. So they paid it off so that you can be free, but they're wondering why you're still there. What in the world? Yeah, they're wondering, like, Journey, why you haven't left and moved forward with your life. But I feel like this person has been writing you letters, but someone's been stealing it, taking it. It's a King of Pentacles that did this for you. Who is this King of Pentacles? I wonder if we can know more about this King of Pentacles. Could be an earth, look, the message card wanted to show up. It could be an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It could be an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But this is someone who's financially well off. Masculine energy. Who is this King of Pentacles? Can we know any more about this King of Pentacles? Community. I don't feel like they are... These people will lie to you and say by contract, courthouse, by contract, you're bound. But really, you're not. It was, your dues were paid. So the contract is now void. Who is this King of Pentacles? Occupation. Community and occupation. They could be someone who's very supportive, or maybe they work for the community. I think this person has a job in the community. Business owner, investor, a developer. They have a very important job in the community. But they saw you. They saw you and they became so fond of you. You are their romantic interest, Ace of Cups. They want to get to know you personally, not professionally, personally, Three of Cups. And this person wants you to come with them. But there's people who aren't telling you. What else can we know about this King of Pentacles? Let me do that again. What else can we know about this King of Pentacles? Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is someone who is trying to defend you. Like, if she's not happy, then she can leave and I'll pay it off. You know, that kind of stuff. It's like they were defending you, speaking up for you. Yeah, because they knew that you were unhappy. Five of Cups. They knew that you were unhappy. The Five of Cups is being pessimistic. Crying over spilled milk, being in regret. Let me look at the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Justice. Oh my. Seven of Swords. Someone is deeply jealous of the connection, and they're trying to keep the two of you apart. Like the Five of Pentacles is, it's someone here or two people here experiencing hardships and difficulties, and they are apart. Like the two of you have been separated unfairly. The two of you are meant to be together, justice, but look, the enemy infiltrated and got in the way somehow. I heard stalling. So the enemy could be trying to stall or delay something here between the two of you. So that what is meant to be won't be, or that it'll take long. It'll take too long for things to come together. The enemy is trying to stall. So you and your person are meant to do something by a certain due date. There's a due date for everything, trust me. There's a time for everything. So yes, there's a due date. And if you and your person are meant to be together, and there are things that you and your person are meant to accomplish, then the enemy's like, let's stall. Let's stall the two of them from coming together. That'll delay what it is that they're meant to accomplish together. Four of Cups, it will. Because your person's been on the outside like, where is she? Where are they? I freed them already. They can come towards me. Four of Cups is rejection. Yeah, your person's been feeling rejected because you're nowhere to be found. And the King of Wands. Your person's a King of Wands. You're very attracted to this individual. They're very handsome. They're very ambitious, energetic, strong, very strong. King of Wands is a warrior. But they've been so disappointed. They have, and they've been worrying. This person has been worried sick about you. Four of Swords. They're worried about your well-being. Maybe they're not able to see you, or they've tried to see you, but like something's going on. Yeah, because the two of you should be together, Two of Cups. And they do deserve you. They've paid it. They've paid whatever was owed, whatever was due. This is so interesting. This connection is of high honor because there was a significant reason as to why the two of you crossed paths. This connection does have a higher purpose, a higher calling. Six of Swords. Eight of Swords. You are not stuck. Six of Swords, you can go. Six of Swords represents moving things from rough waters to calmer waters, but mentally you think you're stuck because you've been deceived. The Eight of Swords, you have been deceived. So you feel stuck, but you're not. The World. The World represents a successful completion, and the Nine of Cups, it is success. You've paid off. There's something karmic that's been paid off, and your person helped you pay it off to free you, but they're not saying anything. Look, the people, King of Cups, Ace of Swords. What? Who's this King of Cups? Who's this King of Cups? Oh, look. Oh no. They're not saying anything. They've been caught. There's a person, there's a King of Cups here who I feel is romantically interested in you. They are a secret admirer. They haven't said anything. Ace of Swords is communication. He refuses to say anything. You know why? Because he wants you for himself. And this is an opportunity for him to keep you stuck and bound. This person is creepy. This could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or they are an Aries, they are an Emperor. This person is like a grown man, mature. They may even have kids. A father figure. But they have this weird infatuation with you, King of Cups. They like you. Something's not right. Something's funny. There's something off. Something's off about this. I think someone has found themselves, I think a privileged lady here has found herself in an unrequited love situation, and she's being kept bound unwillingly, but she doesn't know it. These people are going to go to jail. Message of concern. And there's probably already some sort of investigation. There's probably distant horizons. It's coming in. Something's coming in to shut this down. This is creepy. Four of Wands. Okay, so there's an Emperor here who could be a father figure, or simply he's older than her. But this man is like, I think this man has been pretending to be someone's divine masculine. There is a false person here, pretending to be a divine masculine. And they've been doing horrific things. And I hope you haven't been thinking that it's your divine masculine. I feel like this connection between you and this King of Pentacles, I feel like it's a new connection. It's almost like this person saw you somewhere, walked past you, met you somewhere. It was brief and casual, but the two of you know each other spiritually, and you haven't been able to officially come together. It's like someone met their divine masculine and their divine feminine. Someone met their divine counterpart, but they haven't been able to get with them. This feels like a newer connection. And it's not because their divine counterpart doesn't want to be with them, but someone's like holding them back to keep the two of them apart. Because divine connections have a higher purpose, a higher calling. And so the devil will always try to find ways to keep the two of them apart, because when they come together, they make a power couple. They are a force to be reckoned with. This privileged lady needs to be aware that whatever she's been intuitively picking up on, like this weird, creepy, maybe even this Emperor is controlling and abusive, like a tyrant, dictator, abusive. This person is an extremist. And he will do everything to try to keep her imprisoned, keep her locked up and bound. He is false. He is false. But in his sick head, in his sick mind, I literally just heard, I gotta have her. And you know, God has already dealt with this man, because what I'm hearing is this man is grown. Like, this man already has a wife and kids and everything. But there's this sinister, dark obsession that he has with a younger lady here. And so he himself, he's bound. He can't be with her in ways that he wants to. Like, if it was up to him, he would throw away his current family just to be with her. It's creepy, it's karmic. There's a devil inside of this man. And it's not the real divine masculine. He may want her, I feel like the enemy wants her to think that it's her divine masculine, but here's what I know. When you are truly in alignment with the Most High, and it is time for you to receive the man or woman who God has for you, the Most High will always reveal snippets of the person to you. So the Most High may not reveal their face, maybe, or maybe their eye color snippets, or maybe their profession, right? You will get bits and pieces. Maybe you'll even see their siblings, their images of their family. God speaks to us through dreams. And for those of us who are truly aligned with the Most High, our dreams are not just any ordinary dreams. They're symbolic, they're messages. So if you're willing and obedient to walk your path with God, after some time, when God deems you ready for your divine counterpart, he will reveal them to you. And he does it so that you won't be tricked by the enemy. But the enemy has found another way to infiltrate, where there's a false masculine here who's doing things, and she thinks that it's her divine masculine doing it, but she has not physically seen her divine masculine do anything, because they're both separated, they're both apart. So the enemy is trying to play on her conscience, her mind. What she needs to realize, remember the visions that God showed you. Remember what God revealed to you. You saw snippets of this man, you did. And it doesn't align with this emperor. It's not this emperor. Don't question what God has already revealed to you, because this emperor is extreme, and she may be thinking that it's her divine masculine who's doing these things. So now she's like, why did God give me a man who's this controlling or abusive? It's not him who's doing it. The two of you have been apart. He's not the one who's doing it. There is a creepy, sinister masculine energy who hides in the background, obsessing over you, and is intentionally withholding information from you so that you won't free yourself to go be with your King of Pentacles. Remember what God revealed to you, whether it was through a vision, a prophetic dream. If you are truly in alignment, and it takes time. It takes time. You know, after walking your path with God, it could take years and years until God finds you ready and prepared, and he'll show you your person. So I'm talking to someone whose person was revealed to them by the Most High. They didn't have to go and get insight from anybody else. They saw it. The enemy's trying to trip you. God is not man that he would lie. He's not. He's not man like us, right? Like people, human beings who lie. He's not man that he would lie. Your understanding is correct, but someone's trying to trip you up. There's a creepy man here. What the heck? Knight of Swords, Four of Wands. I mean, he would seize any opportunity to be with you. It's weird. Knight of Swords. But you know what's interesting? Because you've already seen snippets of your divine masculine, this man knows that he's nothing like that. Like the image that you've seen or the snippets that you've seen, he doesn't look anything like your divine masculine. He doesn't have any characteristics as your divine masculine. So what he's doing is he's just hiding in that. I don't even feel like this is someone who has presented himself to you. I feel like he's more so like hiding in the shadows. I feel like he's more so hiding in the shadows and throwing bricks, but then hiding his hand so that you'll think that it's your divine masculine doing it. And the emperor doesn't always have to mean immediately. Like if you do tarot, you see the emperor, oh, this but basically. No, the emperor, it can represent divine masculine energy. But the emperor is typically older, mature, father figure, you know, likes to be in control. The enemies, I'm telling you, the devil's trying to cause confusion here. Lots of confusion here because he can't trick you into the wrong partnership. I truly believe I'm talking to someone who God has revealed, someone who was disciplined, obedient, and waited, and God revealed who their divine counterpart is. Right? So you have that image in your head. You saw snippets. You have an idea of who this person is, whether you saw hair color, eye color, face, whether you saw their occupation, whether you saw the child that the two of you will have. So then you can base that child's feature on the man who God has for you. You know what I'm saying? You've seen snippets, so nothing can change that. So don't question what you saw in that vision. Don't question it. Because that's exactly what the enemy wants you to do. And then you end up accusing something that you end up making accusations that your divine masculine has been kept away from. You guys have been kept apart. He has not been doing anything bad to you. This man is not going to show who he is. What he's going to do is withhold information from you so that you'll stay right where you're at. But he's not going to come out and pursue you. What the heck? If he could be with you, he would. Knight of Swords is someone who aggressive, military-like. They would seize an opportunity to be with you immediately, but he's bound as well. God has already, I'm telling you, God has already laid his hands on this situation because I feel like there's a big age gap, a big age difference. I feel like he's already established with someone else. So there's limitations on him and he knows he can't be with you. I feel like he's even been wondering like, what other ways can I be with her? You know, it's just weird. And you're not a mistress. You're no one's mistress. So he's not able to come out like how he wants to pursue you. So he's hiding in the background doing something. It's a creepy, dark energy. What was I even saying? It's not right. Something's not right. Something's not right. Ten of Swords. And what is so interesting is you've completed a cycle. Whatever karmic ties you had to this emperor, maybe something happened in the past or in a past lifetime, you know, that karmic chapter has ended. Your person stepped in and freed you. Number one, God stepped in, right? Divine intervention. But it's like you don't know that you're free. Ten of Swords, you're free from this person. It's like you've been struggling and suffering. You've been in a battle that's already been won. You can go, you can leave. The Sun. This man's gonna get caught. Whoever this emperor is, he's gonna get caught. You see, you're free, the sun, and this is you coming into an awareness, an awakening. I feel like feeling bound to this situation has kind of hindered your growth. Like maybe you even, sorry you guys, my camera was full. But back to your reading, what I was saying is the moment you cross paths with this person, I feel like you started to struggle a little bit. Like maybe finances stopped coming in like how it was, like it stopped your growth and things started to slowly fall apart. There was no prosperity like before, because it's almost like you were under this person's this person was trying to rule you. So there's something here. I feel like you got in a false partnership with this person, whether it's a business partnership, whether it's a job contract, whether it could be anything. It could be a marriage, false partnership was what you found yourself in. It could even be something like a job that you took and you had to sign a contract, or where you stayed. Maybe you had to sign a contract somewhere. Did you sign a lease to live in a certain area or building? The whole time when you went into an agreement with this person, even though you don't directly know who they are, that sort of locked you up with them. And I feel like spiritually, they were oppressing you, where you weren't growing like you were before. Things weren't prospering like before. And maybe you saw it in your finances or your emotional happiness, your friends, your family. Like, I'm telling you, it was a spiritual oppression when you got in a contract with this person, which is why it's so important. I feel like I'm really picking up on a very, very powerful child of God. And it's so important to be aware of the partnerships you get in. And not just romantically, not just platonically, but even with work. Who are you binding yourself to? What company are you working for? Who owns that company? What's the agenda? What community are you moving to? Are you living in? What neighborhood? What building? What business are you giving your money to? Are you buying from? Because the devil will never come out and say, hey, I'm the devil. I want you to come in a partnership with me. No, he'll find sneaky ways to bring the two of you together. There was a false partnership here. And you were giving your money to this person in some way, shape, or form. You were giving your money to this person. So in a way, it's like you were giving your financial blessings to the devil. You see how false partnerships work? But this is all a lesson. This is all a lesson. Not everything is what it appears to be. False person. The Kipper booklet says even salt appears as sugar. Even salt can look like sugar. So even though it looks nice, even though that job, that company, that business, that person, that partnership, that neighborhood, that house, that apartment, that car, like, look, you need to start. I feel like I'm talking to someone who is truly anointed and ordained, and you are a representative. You are a representative of God. So you need to stop seeing things physically. Look at the spiritual significance behind it. I remember one time, there's a personal experience. I remember one time I went to the mall. And you know how malls have like different shopping, different stores within the mall. And it was a new mall that I wasn't familiar with. So I was excited. I'm like, ooh, what's in here, And there was a store. There's something I wanted to go look in the store. And my spirit told me no. I kept on feeling this dark presence from the store. So I was like, is it the store? Is there somebody in the store that's doing it? I walked in the store and people are shopping, like everything's fine physically. But the Holy Spirit was telling me that there was spiritual darkness behind the business. And then I remember the Holy Spirit said, touch the clothes. So I touched the clothes and I looked at the quality and I was like, yeah, there is something a little bit about this quality of the clothes, but nobody else, everybody's just shopping. Everybody's just shopping like nothing ever happened. but there was spiritual darkness. And then I was like, why? Because everything physically looks fine, right? Looking at it with my eyes, but then I had to use my spiritual eyes. And that store, the business owners, they're in spiritual darkness. That's how they make their money. And it's something about the way they make their clothes. I remember I was like, I need to get the heck out of here. So we truly live in a spiritual world. I know things are physical and tangible. We can touch, feel, smell, but there's spiritual significance behind the physical people, places, and things that we see. And for those of you who have been called and you accepted your calling and you now have a place in the kingdom of God, you now have a ranking, a spiritual ranking. You have to carry yourself differently and be very careful with the people, places, and things who you connect yourself to. This is all a lesson. I'm telling you, there's nothing that happens that God didn't know prior that would happen. He knows everything before we even know it. So this is a lesson. I feel like you're also financially blessed. Okay? But when you got yourself in this false partnership, maybe you started to lose money or you were paying for something like that. And the enemy loved it because you were sharing your financial blessings with the devil, but in a way that you didn't know. Wow, this is crazy. 10 of Pentacles. See all this Pentacles, it has to do with money. There's someone here who's really obsessed with you. I don't know if it's a business partner, like sometimes you see how really nice and luxurious, I mean, they even have a housekeeper. So it could be a nice building, company, establishment that you live in. Or something, or that you work at, or a neighborhood, community, something. And this person saw you, Queen of Wands. They saw you and they lusted after you. Look, Empress. This person has a wife though. They have a whole wife. They're an emperor and they have an empress. They have a wife, mother of their kids, but you carrying the Queen of Wands, when a person's in a relationship and you show up as a Queen of Wands, you're the mistress. Or they wanted you to be the mistress. Nine of Swords. Something's going on with this person. They haven't been able to forget you. Look at them having sleepless nights. This person dreams about you too. There's an obsession, 6 of Cups. And they've been dying. They've been dying to talk to you, to come out, present themselves, give you an offer. But there's a whole established man here who has a family. And his hands are tied. The same way he's trying to keep your hands tied is the same way God is keeping him tied. So he can't pursue you, approach you in the way that he wants to approach you. Look, he has to stand at a distance watching, being creepy and obsessed. 3 of Wands. He has to sit in the back and just wait. 3 of Wands is waiting. And maybe so you know what he's been doing. He's been doing things to call you towards him. So if things aren't going well financially, he may be waiting for you to fail, so that he can come in and say, oh, I have money for you. I can help you. I can assist you. He's been looking for ways. He's been looking for you to need help with something so that he can assist you. And present this offer, 9 of Cups. I even feel like he's been wanting you to be desperately in need, so that if he does help you, you'll feel like you owe him something. And he'll want you to sleep with him. He will. The whole time, your divine counterpart is like, where is my person? Where's my spouse? What's going on here? I've paid her dues. Why isn't she out? Why is she still there? It's a newer connection, which is why you don't have this person's contact information. Everything is fine. me see here. Page of Cups. You guys will talk. And I want you to know that even in situations like this is a testimony. Testimonies come from tragedies. There's a reason why this happened. First of all, I feel like this emperor needs to be put to jail or something so that he can stop this, because you may not be the first person who he's done this to. Everything is fine, Page of Cups. Yeah. Look, Six of Wands, victory. There will be victory. Trust me. You will be with your King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Wow. This is like a match. You guys are meant to be. You guys are meant to be. You guys must be so powerful that it is intimidating to the devil. Whatever mission you guys are meant to accomplish, whatever divine purpose here, it is a threat. It is a threat to the kingdom of darkness. It is. There's a lot that the two of you are meant to do. The star, yeah. And the star is wish fulfillment. You guys will accomplish your mission and fulfill your purpose. You guys both are the star. You guys are light beings. You guys are light beings. Children of light, children of God, different names. You carry the light of God individually. So imagine when you come together, my goodness, the power. And that's what intimidates. It is a threat to darkness and all who thrive in it. Wow, I really hope this message reaches the person that it was meant for. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I really hope that this message resonated with you. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Take care, everyone, and many blessings to you.